Welcome back to another episode of हिंदुस्तान की कहानी भारत का इतिहास. In our previous episode, we explored the pre-human history of the subcontinent, from the geological transformation to the various animals that inhabited this land. Today, we continue our journey through time as we delve into the fascinating story of our human ancestors. We begin with the earliest human species and go up till the dawn of human civilization as we unravel the mysteries of our ancient ancestors. Human species in the Indian subcontinent. The Indian subcontinent has been the home of a varied amount of human species throughout its history. Let us now explore some of the few human species that have inhabited this land in the past. Homo erectus. Homo erectus was an early human species that lived across large parts of the earth, including the Indian subcontinent. Fossil records indicate the presence of Homo erectus in the Indian subcontinent from around 1.5 million years ago to about 200,000 years ago. Homo erectus had a larger brain size compared to earlier humans, and it was most likely one of the first humans to begin the use of fire and more advanced tool making. Homo heidelbergensis. Homo heidelbergensis was another human species that inhabited Africa, parts of Europe, and parts of the Indian subcontinent. These humans lived between 600,000 years ago to about 200,000 years ago. Homo heidelbergensis showed great advancements in tool making and hunting technique compared to their contemporaries. Homo neanderthalensis. Homo neanderthalensis, or commonly known as the Neanderthals, were a close relative of modern humans. While Neanderthals lived primarily in Europe and Central Asia, evidence suggests some of their presence to be adjacent to the Indian subcontinent. Neanderthals lived between 400,000 and 40,000 years ago. Homo sapiens, our own species, evolved in Africa and gradually moved to other parts of the world, including the Indian subcontinent. Homo sapiens are said to have reached the Indian subcontinent around 70,000 years ago, although earlier migrations may have occurred. Homo sapiens displayed advanced cognitive abilities such as complex language, art, and culture. It is important to know that there have been periods of overlap and interbreeding between the various human species that inhabited the Indian subcontinent, leading to genetic contributions from earlier species into modern humans. Stone tools. Stone tools were essential in early human survival and technological advancement. Early stone tools were made up of various kinds of rocks, including flint, and they helped our ancestors with hunting, gathering, and building resources. Stone tools have been found in numerous archaeological sites throughout the Indian subcontinent, providing insight into the skill and ingenuity of the makers of these stone tools. The tools were of varied purpose and complexity, ranging from simple hand axes to more refined blades and shears. The tool assembly sites that were found in different regions of the Indian subcontinent indicate varied distinct cultural traditions and innovations to the art of toolmaking. One of the most remarkable legacies left behind by early humans in the Indian subcontinent is the presence of cave paintings. These paintings provide a valuable insight into the creativity and the imagination of our ancestors. The Bhimbetka rock shelters in Madhya Pradesh, India, are renowned for their extensive collection of cave paintings that go back thousands of years. These paintings depict scenes of animals, humans, hunting scenes, and also intricate geometric patterns. The vibrant colors and skillful execution of these paintings hint at the rich cultural and artistic heritage of the people that inhabited these caves. The paintings are dated back to about 30,000 to 10,000 years ago, making them some of the oldest cave paintings in the world. The animals shown in the paintings include elephants, rhinoceroses, tiger, and deer. The humans shown in these paintings are often engaged in scenes of dancing, hunting, or engaged in various other activities. The symbols and geometric patterns of these paintings seem to indicate religious or iconographic themes. The Bhimbetka cave paintings are a valuable source of information about the early human history of the Indian subcontinent. They provide us a glimpse into the lives of the early humans, their beliefs, and their interactions with the natural world. The paintings are classified into different periods based on their age, style, and content. The earliest paintings are also called the Upper Paleolithic paintings, and these are dated to be around 30,000 to about 10,000 years old. These paintings are characterized by their simple, stylized figures. The Mesolithic paintings are dated to be around 10,000 to about 5,000 years old. These paintings are often much more complex than the paintings of the Upper Paleolithic and usually depict scenes of hunting, dancing, and various other activities. The Chalcolithic paintings are dated to be around 5,000 to about 2,000 years old. These paintings are characterized by their use of red ochre and often depict scenes of animal husbandry and people engaged in farming. The historic era paintings date between 2000 BCE and 1000 BCE. These paintings are characterized by their use of more realistic figures, and they often depict scenes of hunting and warfare. The Bhimbetka cave paintings are a UNESCO World Heritage Site and are one of the most important archaeological sites in India. Here are a few interesting features of the Bhimbetka cave paintings. The paintings are found in over 750 rock shelters, spread over an area of over 100 square kilometers. The Dancing Girl. The Dancing Girl is one of the most famous paintings from the Bhimbetka cave paintings. It depicts a female figure dancing in a stylized position. The figure is wearing a skirt and a headdress and is holding hands with another figure. The figure is from the Mesolithic period and is said to depict a fertility goddess. The hunting scene. This painting depicts a scene where a group of hunters are chasing down a herd of deer. The hunters are shown wielding bows and arrows and are wearing a loincloth, whereas the deer are shown in a variety of positions, some fleeing the scenes while the others are fighting back. This painting is said to have been dated around the Upper Paleolithic period and is believed to have represented a real-life hunting incident. The Rhinoceros. This painting, as its name suggests, depicts a rhinoceros, which was one of the largest animals to have ever been depicted in cave paintings. The rhinoceros was shown in a realistic pose and is surrounded by other animals such as deer, elephants, and antelope. The painting is said to have been dated around the Upper Paleolithic period and is said to depict the importance of the rhinoceros to the early humans. The abstract symbols. The Bhimbetka cave paintings also contain a number of abstract symbols. These symbols are often used to depict religious symbols and other aspects of early human culture. The most common symbols include circles, triangles, and zigzag lines. The existence of stone tools and the creation of cave paintings also indicate a complex and ever-evolving human culture in the Indian subcontinent. The existence of these paintings and these stone tools indicate that these early humans were not only interested in survival, but were also expressing their emotions through art and craftsmanship. Emergence of early settlements. As human societies in the subcontinent began to develop, the region saw a growth of numerous early settlements. Here are a few notable examples. Rivat. The Rivat site is located in the Punjab region of Pakistan and is one of the oldest sites of human settlement in South Asia. The site of Rivat has had human occupation since as far as about 2 million years ago. The earliest inhabitants of Rivat were hunter-gatherers, but the site became a permanent settlement around 8000 BCE. The people of Rivat were amongst the first to have cultivated plants and animals in the South Asia region, and they also produced pottery and other forms of art. Mehergarh. The Mehergarh site is located in the Balochistan region of Pakistan and is one of the most important archaeological sites in South Asia. The Mehergarh site has revealed human occupation dating as far back as 7500 BCE. The earliest inhabitants of Mehergarh were hunter-gatherers, but by around 5500 BCE, the site had become a major archaeological center. The people of Mehergarh were one of the first people to have domesticated plants like wheat, cotton and barley. They also produced pottery and other important artifacts. Both the Mehergarh and the Rivat sites are important as they show one of the first signs of emerging civilization in South Asia. They show that the people of these sites were skilled farmers, potters and artisans. They also show that these people had a complex social life with religious beliefs and social stratification. The Rivat and Mehergarh sites are also important because they show the first signs of long distance trade in the South Asia region. There were artifacts that were excavated in these sites that were not made with locally sourced materials. This suggests that the people of Rivat and Mehergarh were engaged in long distance trade with people from South Asia and beyond. There were also other sites that were excavated eastwards towards the Ganga Valley that also date to around this time period. These include Sohagaur. The Sohagaura site is located in the Gorakhpur district of Uttar Pradesh and is one of the earliest known sites of human agriculture in the Ganga Valley. The people of Sohagaura were one of the first people to have cultivated millets, barley and wheat. Human settlement in this region dates back to around 7000 BCE. The people of this site were also exceptional potters and artisans. Khairagarh. The Khairagarh site is located in the Mirzapur district of Uttar Pradesh. This site has yielded signs of human settlement going as far back as 6000 BCE. The people of Khairagarh were amongst the first to begin the domestication of animals in the Ganga Valley. These animals included sheep, cattle and goats. The people of Khairagarh also produced pottery, jewelry and other important artifacts. There were also other archaeological sites such as Chirand and Sonpur in Bihar that date back to the Chalcolithic period around 3000 BCE. These are just amongst few of the sites that were excavated in the interior of India along the Ganga Valley. These early settlements mark significant milestones in the development of human civilization in the subcontinent. They set the stage for more technological, socio-economic and cultural growth of humanity in the subcontinent. Join us in the next episode of Hindustan Ki Kahani, Bharat Ka Itihas as we delve deeper into the Indus Valley civilization, its trade connections, its unique peculiarities and ultimately its decline. Until then, it's your host Aryan Sharma signing off.